Welcome back, everybody. Today I wanted to look over a new trailer that just got revealed yesterday. It's a little teaser trailer for an open world action RPG game coming out. Probably not this year or next year, maybe 2023. It's a little bit down the road, but it looks really interesting. It's made by the former Elder Scrolls developers, like the heads of the department. So we're going to run a trailer for you guys, then we're just going to read through this article, get some information on it, then share our thoughts like we always do. As always, if you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you guys are new to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. If you are a new subscriber, make sure to just comment that down below so we can welcome you to the channel properly. And as I said in my last video, we're kind of on a journey here to 1,000 subscribers on the channel. We're going to try to hit partner maybe next year. And so I wanted to kind of do something to celebrate that. And for you subscribers, once we hit 1,000, we're going to do a PS5 DualSense giveaway. So we're either going to give away, your pick of the new black controller or the Cosmic Red or the white if you prefer that, whatever one you want. If you don't have a PS5 at the time as the winner, we'll work something out. We'll get you something. But without further ado, let's take a look at The Wayward Realms. This article is by Christopher Livingston. Ted Peterson. It says Ted Peterson and Julian Lefay, leads of the Elder Scrolls Arena and Daggerfall, have finally revealed the new single-player RPG. Back in 2019, we learned that veteran developers Julian Lefay and Ted Peterson, leads on the Elder Scrolls Arena and Daggerfall, have founded a new studio, Once Lost Games. At the time, they said they were working on a new RPG, though they didn't give out any details and haven't said much since. Today, the silence was broken. Once Lost Games has announced The Wayward Realms, a single-player, open-world fantasy RPG that's exciting news, especially if you have been impatiently tapping your foot waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6 to arrive. The Wayward Realms is set on a group of over 100 realistically scaled islands known collectively as the Archipelago, where scores of factions vie for influence and power. Reads the announcement, kingdoms strive to maintain their dominance, upstarts seek to earn a place at the top, and dynasties set generational plots into motion. Should the player earn position of prominence, they may change the course of history. The game world of The Wayward Realms is way bigger than most other games. You can think of, according to the game's page on Steam, big cities with hundreds of thousands of NPCs, deep, dark, dangerous forests, gigantic mountain ranges, sprawling swamps and marshlands, vast oceans, and more, brought to life through dynamic procedural generation. Players won't be bound to a class in the Wayward Realms, but can create their own customized skills and abilities to craft your own spells, potions, and enhancements. And the world is managed by a virtual game master. You will treat you differently depending on who chooses to be and the actions you take. World events have a very different effect in the life of socializing aristocrat, a thief entrenched in underworld conspiracies, a scholar collecting ancient artifacts, or whatever role you craft for yourself. To me, it sounds a bit like Mount and Blade games, which also lets players choose their backgrounds and have a huge map filled with NPCs that roam the world, fight for power, and act on their own agendas independently of what the player is doing. There are lots of pretty big claims made in the announcement, particularly in regard to the sort of thing that we've heard many games promise in the past. The choice and consequences are experienced on a scale never attempted before. Once Lost Games even calls The Wayward Realms a new class of game, the Grand RPG. Unfortunately, we're not sure how long we'll have to wait to find out. Well, the game backs up those claims. The Wayward Realms release date hasn't been announced yet or even hinted, so we'll let you know more. Have it. That's the article we found for The Wayward Realms. The game definitely does sound interesting. Now, it's making some pretty scary claims. Kind of the same thing Cyberpunk made with, big, vast, open world, thousands of NPCs operating kind of on their own accord, which I think that's what drove Cyberpunk to have their issues. Now, if anyone's going to pull this game off, it's going to be those Elder Scrolls developers. If you just look at how big Skyrim was and, everything going on around now, those NPCs didn't have, necessarily world-influencing, moments. But that's still something that can be thrown in there. It's interesting. It's interesting also to hear that the game's going to have a grand master running the game, kind of like how you'd run a D&D campaign, which I'm very fond of. I love D&D, so it's interesting to hear that they're going to have that. It sounds more mage-like than anything. You didn't really hear much about like being a knight or some kind of brute character or anything like that, like a dwarf with an axe, stuff like that you'd normally hear in an RPG game like that. Now, that's not to say it's not coming, but we just kind of have to wait to see what they announce more into the future. We still have to wait for a release date. But I can say I am excited for it. It'll be interesting to see where this kind of lines up with when the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out. So, so we'll just have to wait and see. But if you guys did enjoy the teaser trailer that just came out, you guys can check that out on YouTube. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you guys are new to the channel. And turn on those notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. As always, if you're new subscribers, just let us know down in the comments. And don't forget about the giveaway. And like I said, as always, my name's Ross, and I'll see you guys in the next video.